Alright, good morning, shadows, and you can see, woo, I'm kitted up, as they say, for, hold on, we're gonna get some noise. Alright, woo, okay, it's cold, a little cold. Guys, all ready and headed to Dublin now. So the weather's kind of weird. We've had hail this morning. It's sunny now. Pretty positive there's gonna be some rain here in a minute. Yeah, let's get this day started. All right, good, beautiful morning from Dublin, guys. So yesterday I took a free walking tour, hold on, right underneath the exhaust. Really didn't have much time to film. So today we're gonna re-walk it. I'm gonna share with you some of the information and histories and insights that I got. And then, yeah, so that's our day. So let's get this day started and check out Dublin, the capital of the Republic of Ireland. That sun is really bright in my eyes. Welcome to Trinity College. This college was actually founded by Elizabeth I because she thought the Irish people needed civilization, so she brought a college to them. And it actually is one of the premier colleges, in my opinion, anywhere in the world. It also houses, and I'd love to go in and see it, like, no doubt I wouldn't mind seeing the harp of Brian Boru or the Book of Kells, but I'm not going to pay to wait in line. I'm not going to pay to go see it, but you can. They are housed within the library of Trinity College. So beautiful buildings, very I don't know, it's a very pretty college campus, so definitely take a chance. They do tours here as well. I think it's like 14 euros. And I'm sure they guide you around and tell you the history of each of the buildings and stuff like that. I, however, not really going to do that. You know, budget. So I just thought I'd show it to you. Make sure you guys, if you come to Dublin, that you come and check it out. We'll get a little bit more history of Dublin in the coming areas. But for now, I'm going to sign off here at Trinity College, and we're going to start walking towards, I do believe, Dublin Castle. Alright guys, here we go. Dublin Gardens. We are right in front of Dublin Castle. We'll get over there. There's a couple things I want to let you know about that, but I thought this would be a good place to talk about Dublin itself. So Dublin itself is a Viking city. The Vikings came in the 900s and decided they really liked it. They loved the women and decided to stay. So they founded a bunch of the cities here and integrated into the Celtic peoples that were already here. Dublin is actually two words, and it translates basically to black pool. That's why this is called Dublin Gardens. That's the original name. It is most often used as like a helipad, so for special people that come visit, that way, hopefully that's not messing up the sound. Like Barack Obama, like Queen Elizabeth. These are the people that have used this. I don't know if you can see the weirdly colored parts of the castle. Tour guide just said they don't know why it happened. There's a lot of different explanations. It looks kind of weird, but hey, it's their place. They can do what they want with it. So it's a nice little place to chill. We're gonna actually head to the castle itself and check out a few things. Yeah, let's go on. So we are at Dublin Castle, and there is only two parts of the original castle left. That is the chapel right behind me and the records tower. And even the chapel is not part of the original, it's older than the rest of it. And what you just saw was the castle. It looks more like a palace, and I think as you travel you kind of learn that the term castle is subjective at best. The cathedral was really beautiful. The artwork, the wood artwork was amazing. Honestly, there's been a castle here or some sort of fortification since the Vikings came. It's very defendable because it's kind of surrounded on three sides by river, and then kind of just, you know, so that's a great fortification. You have the Liffey, and then you have the river Puddle, which is a strange name for a river, but hey, whatever. What I really want to talk about is the building right behind me is called the Powder House. It was originally for powder, gunpowder. And one of my favorite authors actually worked in this, and that was Bram Stoker. So we've talked about that before. I absolutely favorite novel of all time, Dracula. He worked here. You know, in the arts, you really didn't make a lot of money. Honestly, he didn't make a lot of money while he was alive. Probably makes more money now that he's dead. So, but yeah, he was a clerk here for about like 10 plus years, and while he worked as a literary critic for I can't remember the name. Theater critic for the Dublin Evening Mail, which was also owned by Joseph Sheridan Le Fanu. I always just call him Le Fanu, but he was another horror writer as well. So yeah, that is the castle. We are going to move on and head to Christchurch Cathedral and kind of check it out. And then I think we'll head over to the Arts District, otherwise known as Temple Bar, and we'll talk about that. All right, guys, let's get going. Alright guys, so this is Christchurch, the largest church in Dublin. It is a Protestant church, and of course it is Sunday, so therefore I'm going to be respectful. I do believe it is a working church, so I'm not going to go in and disturb the ceremonies. So we're going to move on. It is, by the way, right next to this, which is called Dublinia, and it basically gives you an idea of what Viking life in Dublin would have been like. Both are well worth it if you have the budget. If you don't, you don't. Let's move on.
Yeah.
So that was the Temple Bar area. And it is called Temple Bar not because of the Temple Bar, but because it was reclaimed land from the river you call a bar. And the first guy who moved there, his name was Temple. So Temple Bar. Boom. There it is. Now we just walked across. So see if you can see it in the back. The sun might be in your eyes. That is the Halfpenny Bridge. Kind of famous monument in Dublin. Originally it was called Wellington Bridge because Wellington won the Battle of Waterloo. He was from here, so they gave him the name. But now it's just called Halfpenny because at one point it was a toll bridge and you had to pay a halfpenny to get across. That's really it.